All right. Well, so it started. I'm sitting on the stoop, and Lisa's not here yet. I don't know how to turn the camera around. That's kind of the weird part. But I'm here. Hello. And oh, there she comes. So she's. Yep. It's happening. We're on the air. Yes. Here's your microphone. All right.
All right.
So yeah, if you're watching, I should be able to see you in the
Boop, boop, boop.
chat.
Okay.
It would be love to hear from you, and just because we are on the move.
On the move.
All right. So let me. Maybe I'll get ahead of the stroller there. We're gonna go do laundry. I know it's exciting. It gets us out of the house.
Boy, howdy.
Boy, whatever. Is that really something we want? Not really, but it is what it is. Oh, by the way.
Hi, Lena.
Oh, hey. By the way, new sidewalks from the neighbors. Congratulations, neighbors.
Good. How are you?
For putting in new sidewalks.
Cute doggy. Oh, you
That's
too.
really, really great. So we're really happy about that because there was a puddle there, just because the concrete was, I don't know, dipping in or something like that. So we had some new neighbors come in, and they decided to team up with their next door neighbors and put in new sidewalks for the two homes, right?
Yep.
So that's pretty fun. Yeah. So again, we're like out and about using.
Oh, we didn't take our gloves, love.
I have gloves.
Oh, okay.
I have gloves. So yeah. So if you're watching, we'd love to hear from you in the chat. Just because I'm using using some different software than I usually use for this kind of thing, for the walk. So that would be cool. But we are walking around Hoboken. Look at that. I don't have our names on the screen. Let's do that. Boop. There we go. All right.
Huh.
So yeah. So we are out and about. Rand and Lisa in Hoboken, New Jersey on a Saturday afternoon.
Fine, brisk.
Yeah, it's a lovely day. It's nice.
Brisk.
It's brisk. Okay. So, yeah. We're walking south on Bloomfield from 8th. We're going to go down to Garden and 3rd. And Lisa's going to fire up some laundry. It'll be great.
I am. On the site.
We will not get involved in streaming the process of Lisa putting the laundry in. But at that point I will go out and go solo. Or just stand outside.
Or whatever.
Or whatevs.
The world's your oyster.
It's true. Shellfish. So yeah. Just to see what the world is like. Going for a long walk, as I said.
There's a bag of bags.
A bag of bags. A box of boxes and a bag of bags. And, just get to see the sights of Hoboken. Hopefully everything's good with our stream. And so we're just crossing 7th. So it's laundry. We don't really have any other. Oh, there's going to be some gift buying. We're going to buy a gift. We're just not going to say what it is. Or whatever. All right. Well.
Look at that nice doggy. Oh, he's so cute.
Hey, Wolf.
Right
Right.
there.
All right. House for sale. That's a carriage house, as I recall.
Huh.
In the back, on the side. So that's kind of cool. It's another lovely day. At least the sun's out. A little windy,
Yeah.
just a little. I imagine if we were over by the river, it'd probably be really windy because Bloomfield is always my respite from the wind. You know, when you get off the PATH train and it's really windy because you're down by the river, and then it's like so windy. You're on Washington Street, it's windy. Well, you know what? You get on Bloomfield, it's not that windy. So that's how that works for me, at least. After having lived here for 40 years. Oh my gosh. Great life, great place. Love Hoboken. All right. So, all right, we're crossing 6th. This guy. All right. Stay on Bloomfield. You want to head over to Garden?
Whichever. I'll just follow you.
Ah,
Anyway.
you're just following me. All right.
What's this take me? This is something
What
to
is it?
take me.
Shelving unit. It's a box. Oh, it's one of those gates protecting security, protecting gate thingamajiggies. So
Keep your baby, dog, or cat in.
keep the baby, dog, or cat
One of the.
from
One of
falling
those
down the
ones.
stairs or something, I guess. And it was free in the box. All right. So we're still on Bloomfield Street. We're heading south. And, I don't know, did some classic Saturday morning stuff. Had a delicious pumpernickel bagel
That
from
was good.
Hoboken Hot Bagels.
Yeah.
They were renovating for months through the summer and much of the autumn. And they opened up, and thank goodness, because they are the best bagels in town. I do not judge a bagel place by how they make a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. I just don't. I judge them on their bagels. Hoboken Hot Bagels is the best bagel in town. We tried all the others while they were closed and renovated. Did not match up.
Like I said, a bagel is not a bread.
It's not a bread. It's not a muffin.
It's a bagel.
It's not a scone. It's not even a bialy. So, yeah. It was our library.
You want to walk over there, Rick?
No, I do not.
Oh.
We've got, we're trying to get 3 hours of streaming going here. So we'll see how that works out.
Yeah.
8 minutes in, 9 minutes. I don't know. But, yeah, so, I don't know. We're out and about. Scooter on the sidewalk. Do 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 do. Scooter on the sidewalk. Now we'll head over. We got take advantage of the big sidewalk by the school. We'll head over. We're approaching 4th. We'll head over and drop Lisa off, as it were, at the laundromat.
Yeah.
We always welcome thumbs ups and likes when you're out there and you're watching us. It's always helpful, fun, heartwarming. Just one of the little things, and if you're taking it, looking at somebody's video to give them an old I like it, or nice job, or well, you did it. It's Church Square Park, 4th Street Park. 4th Street Park.
First Street Park. Don't call
That's
it
what they
Church
call
Square
it.
Park anymore?
They call what?
Why not Church Square Park anymore?
Well, the official name is Church Square, but a lot of the old timers, born and raised, call it the 4th Street Park.
Oh.
Yep. That's just what they call it. Actually, let's cross over here. And this place used to be a pizza joint. Now it's kind of got a food thing, number 11. Nothing vegan,
Food
so I'm not
store.
really interested in going.
Yeah.
I'm a freak, but people do enjoy it. They say it's delicious food.
Huh.
That's the word. Son is doing that magic hour stuff. And it's only 3:30 or so, and yeah, it's gonna start getting dark. Still a few pumpkins around.
Yeah.
Still a few.
See.
Yeah. It's harvesty, right?
Yeah.
Halloween and Thanksgiving kind of have that harvest thing. And then after Thanksgiving is when it becomes Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It was one of the schools in Hoboken. The Board of Ed, I guess, turned over to, again, I think they gave it away to some one of our nonprofits for $1 or something back in the 80s. I don't remember. All right. We have arrived at our first destination. And I guess
Destination Wonderland.
that's right.
Oh, wow. Lots of people
It's
today.
Saturday afternoon. So,
Huh.
so
All right, I'll take a
I'm going
bag.
to take this. And you see how you're doing here with this.
Yeah, you can take that.
I'm going to take your mic.
All right.
So, okay. Well, I'll be around. Just hang out here. All right. Go for a little stroll. Lisa heads off into putting things in washing machines. Here we have a really nice old farmhouse. Jim and Beverly Hans's place. Really great. From the 1800s, I believe. Cool, like enclosed breezeway. Just doing their thing. Jim was the founder of the Hoboken Historical Museum. On 3rd. Oh man, this place. Yeah, well, it's a bar. Hasn't been open for years. It'd be great if it reopened. I wish it. Mario's, 301 Park. It'd just be great if it just opened as well. Kept cleaned itself up and just kept going. But you know how people are. They want to spend money and fix it up and make it nice, and then it loses some of its original kind of dive bar character or whatever. Well, it's a little bit of a bummer. It'd be fun to see something like that just kind of open up. What? It's my rowing machine. Look at it. Free for the taking. Not for me. All right. Yeah. It's a nice Saturday afternoon. I head over here. We're going to see St. Mary Hospital. And, geez. You know, this place here, this 260, used to have a beautiful tile facade. It was a bakery and then a food place. It's just sad that they did that and just kind of stuccoed it up. The tile was quite pretty. What is this again? Chango Kitchen, Latino Cubano. People say it's delicious. It's not for me. Chango Kitchen. This is our hospital that we have in Hoboken. Fairpoint Health, Hoboken University Medical Center, founded as St. Mary Hospital, I believe, in tandem with the church there. That was kind of, I mean, we call it Our Lady of Grace, but it's really, they're all tied up in the you know, Mary, the Virgin Mother of Christ. I think the hospital was founded by the same people who were at the church. And then it eventually changed hands. And back in the 70s or late 60s, they knocked down the old building and put up the new building. And there it is. Now it's something else. This is Zach's. Zach's is actually a pretty nice place. Been in there for a meal or two recently. They have a fantastic oak bar, which is great. Right across from the hospital. Outdoor seating, propane heaters. Hand's getting a little cold. I gotta figure out how to put a glove on. I've got gloves, but my hands are kind of occupied.
No, you actually say a lot.
Up here, another restaurant. What is it called now? Oh, La Boheme? Is it La Boheme? No. What is it? It is La Boheme, but it's, I think it's, well, I guess it's French. So there's that. I wonder what's going on. Can I knock that building down? So we have a sky bridge from the hospital over to the parking garage that we built. Pretty all right. Good to have a sky bridge. I know, I'm sure it's fine. What else do we have here? Well, chairs. Yeah. I don't know how much further I should go. Lisa might not take that long. So I will, maybe I'll just head back the way I came. Then again, there may not be any washers available, so then that's a whole nother thing. Yes, the antlers on the car. It's Cripsy time. So just walking in Hoboken and right now heading east on 3rd. Got again 3rd. Zach's Oak Bar. And it's a pretty, oh my gosh, that convenience store. Is it an L? Does it go around the whole corner? Does it start there on Willow and then come all the way around to 3rd? But they felt they had to cover up the nice mosaic tile work. If you're watching, I'd love to hear a comment or two in the chat or the comments, just because it's new software and, or for me, doing a walk. I've done walks before, so I'd love to hear from you if you're so inclined. That'd be great. And so yeah, so we're again heading east. Just, you know, some classic Hoboken buildings. Studio rental available. What was this again? Oh, Classic Men Barbershop? I guess.
What's going
Yeah.
on?
Cut and shave. God, it took me a while to make that out. Again, back to Mario's. It's a nice day. A little cold, little breezy. Look, still pretty darn nice. There's Hans's home again. Kind of walked close so we didn't get the full appreciation of it. Nice little farmhouse. Hey, well, it's November. Put out your air conditioner. All right, Lisa's not out, so she's not ready. This was a fun block of Garden Street. It's like the setback. And a lot of them have pretty deep front gate areas or front yards or whatever. They're very nice. Pay no attention to that sign at the bottom left. It's just Rand right now. Lisa's stepped away. She's in the laundromat. And, crossing in the middle. I don't know. It's that song I learned when it was on TV and I guess in the 60s. I'm not crossing in the middle. Pretty funny. I remember that. Forever. What did it run? During Captain Kangaroo? Probably. All right. Oh, there's Dorothy. Hi, Dorothy. It's great to see you. Boop. Oh, so the software is working. Yeah, it's the software that I use for the house, the tour, and the Hoboken Talks. But I don't really do it that much with the live streams. So as long as it works, I'm just kind of getting used to it, so that when I do it, use it again for the longer house tour, I'll be a little more familiar with it. So that was good. I was able to read your comment and put it up on the screen. So that's cool. I'm glad that worked. And in a way, I could do a tour. Oh, sorry. I'm on Garden between second and third. So this is like there's 239 Garden, and just it's a nice block. It's there's, as I was saying earlier, it's got some nice setbacks. So the front areas, or the gates as I would call them, or they have some nice depth to them. I think they all have nice yards as well. So that's That's not a lot of these what I would call two windows townhouses. That are, just lovely. Let's see how Lisa's doing. I guess she's still doing her thing, but we're gonna try to push the phone and the camera and the microphones and the gimbal as far as we can with our charge, with our power, because I want to see how much time I can get with just a charge without having to worry about having batteries or battery pack or anything like that. Hello, my wife is in there, but I'm streaming live, so I'm doing some testing. So yeah, yep, good to see you too. I want to say hi. That's Lisa's friend Mary. She lives nearby, block away. And let's see what else. Yeah, the hand is getting a little cold. What can I tell you? Where are my gloves? I found the glove. Hey. All right, that's a glove. Lisa comes out, and we'll definitely get some more wanderings in there. Hoping to go until 6. Hoping to get 3 hours. So that's the big challenge, is to see if we can get 3 hours out of this without recharging or worrying about batteries. I don't know. I started, my phone was at 100%, and now I'm at 82%. And I've only been going for 40 minutes. Do the math. I can't. I don't know what that means. And it's never like, arithmetically, accurate like that. I don't believe with these batteries. So, it's Hoboken, modern Hoboken stuff. I don't know. Looks like anywhere else. Oh, all right. I think Lisa's about to come out. And then maybe I'll hand her this gimbal that the phone is attached to, so I can put my gloves on. That would be very helpful. And Lisa is generally incredibly helpful, so that's why we hope to do. Well, she's in there talking to Mary, staying warm. You can't blame her. There's Mary. Spying. Anyhow, we'll hang out here a little bit longer, and hopefully pedestrians, cars. Don't get me started on the pedestrians and the cars. It's just me. Talk about that stuff. But our Vision Zero thing seems to be working, so that's nice. A lot of people, a lot of cars, a lot of people, and no vehicular deaths, I guess, or pedestrian deaths, or whatever that whole Vision Zero thing was all about. Hovering, waiting. At some point, Lisa will come out, and we'll go back to walking. We will, I swear. Yeah, you see buildings just like this in Brooklyn, Jersey City, all over Hudson County. I guess there was some in Queens. Even anywhere that was building you know, during the big rush, like when a lot of these buildings were built, it was the 1880s, and that's when it happened, and that was the way they built buildings, especially apartment buildings. I mean, sometimes you see like modern shots of streetscapes in, I don't know, let's say just Troy, New York, or Rochester or Rome. And it's like, you know, if you get into the downtown area and you see that the buildings that were built at that period of time, that's what they look like. It's kind of interesting. Sometimes I like to call it New Amsterdam, but I don't know its style, but that's just me making up stuff. I make up stuff. Try to come up with names for things. These arches are pretty cool, and the little details there on the, I don't know what you call that. The little, oh, all right. Everything all right in there?
All going good.
Excellent. Okay. Thanks, Mary. What's happening now? I thought she'd be ready to come out after she talked to Mary. Oh, must be some kind of adventure. No, she's packing. She's loading another washer. All right. I will not. Really should get some more walking going. But I seem to be still hovering. Walk down the block. Come back again. Folks, that my friend Dorothy Randall, who was commenting, is a volunteer at the Hoboken Historical Museum. She is working on a significant postcard collection. Dorothy, if you're still there, how many postcards? 3,000, 3,700? I don't remember, but a lot. She's been cataloging and scanning and making sure all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. Doing a great job. I really appreciate her volunteering to help us out with that, because that's really something. 3,500 postcards. Hang on. Beep. There she is. Thanks, Dorothy, on Facebook. Yeah. So I decided I'm actually able, using this software, I'm able to go out to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. So I did that. But when we do the house tour, I'm going to be operating a virtual house tour in early or mid-December. I guess that's mid-December. And that will just be going live to a private YouTube stream, because it's a ticketed streaming event. 3,500 postcards. I know, Dorothy, you were great. You were like, can we call it the De Palma Randall collection? Because you put so much work into getting it cataloged. It's really understandable. But, you know, this is just, again, that's all right. Yeah, this is not unlike a block you would see in Brooklyn, Manhattan. The same building stock as our other areas in the New York City metropolitan area. Sectors of the metropolitan area. We just happen to be in the weird part that's in the state of New Jersey. Oh my God, don't get me started on these real estate people. What was it they were announcing? We're going to get a new supermarket. We're going to get 2 new supermarkets, but the one just got announced that was going to come to Uptown It's going to come to Uptown, Hoboken, up by the T building. Yo, Rigo! That's the way I call Lisa, because her family name is Rigo, and her father used to be a super in apartment buildings, and people would, when she was living with him, people would knock on the door and be like, knock, 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 yo, Rigo, fix my sink. All right, well,
we only have like 20 minutes though.
That's okay. You can walk for 20 minutes. Dorothy is watching.
Okay.
So that's fun.
Hi, Dorothy.
Lisa's back. There she is. Yeah, I don't know how to turn the camera around, so I'm just. Oh, you know what? Can you take this? Just take it. Yeah, down at the bottom like that, so I can put my gloves on.
I got it.
All right. It's me. Hi, everyone.
Gloves on.
Oh, look at me put my gloves on. So
like that.
Agile. It's another glove. Yeah, another glove. All right.
All these buildings, all these streets.
Yeah, I mean, I've been hovering a little bit.
Sky.
Yeah. Beep, beep, beep. There she goes.
I got your hat.
You got my hat. That's right. So, yeah. So, all right. Okay, I got gloves on. I feel so much better already.
Much better.
Let's go over this way. All right. We're on the move. Under some scaffolding. So, we're here. Going to come up here
no more blue skies.
Well, just darkness for half a block. We've got up here. We have the Hoboken shelter, which is fantastic.
It's really hindsight bias of like really wanting it to happen and then when it happens.
Serving on the board there since what did I say? 2011. Holy smokes! So like 11 years, and it's been great. And I really enjoy helping them out. I help them out with the computer stuff, web stuff. Designed a lovely logo for them recently, and boy, do they do just great work here, serving meals. They do soup kitchen. 50 people sleep here every night. Jacqueline, the executive director, she was instrumental in getting a warming station set up in Kearney for when it becomes cold. And the county says it's code blue. That means it's cold. And then they offer bus service for people to come to go and get warm. So nobody dies of being out in the cold in Hudson County. So thank goodness for the shelter and everything that they do there. A lot of outreach, help a lot of people get housed. Hey, do you want to get the ingredient for your baking project?
Oh.
So we want to go and do that now?
We could do that.
I'll stand outside.
You want to look at the...
Oh, this is the steakhouse that they've got in.
Oh, the steakhouse. Totally gutted.
Totally gutted. For Facebook, not the facade is remaining. And they are going to fill it up. What?
That way or that way?
We're going to go there.
All right.
For the...
All right. So you want to walk over that way with me?
Oh, that's upside down.
You want to walk over that way with me? Or
sure. Let's go.
It's okay. The voice is still coming through. It's just one of it's pinned up.
So this is Washington Street, and we're on 3rd, heading south. Yeah, so they're going to renovate that. They totally gutted it. They left the facade up because that was a requirement of how they were able to get it past the Historic Preservation Commission, or committee, and that's what's going to happen. It's going to get it's kind of a jumble of buildings behind there, and they're basically turning it into one mega building that will have the old facades. So that's a big project. I know that the bank just across the street there that I'm kind of fond of just got sold, and I really would like to see that bank stick around. I know everybody, they see all kinds of exciting things when they look at a bank like that. They want to knock things down and build big things and have a bunch of jobs and make a lot of money.
Anyway, I'm thinking back. I thought I had everything. Oh, it was the branding thing, right?
Well, I thought we would just buy the thing rather than fuss.
All right.
All right.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, I don't want to go in. Cheap Maggies, I know. I'll go look at Cheap Maggies.
Okay.
All right, Lisa's gonna do a little shopping. We've been on for 40 minutes, and we'll see what's on the rack at Cheap Maggies. Dorothy mentioned Cheap Maggies. Yes, there are many good things in there. I discovered my favorite pair of shoes at Cheap Maggies that they don't sell anymore, but I actually go on eBay and buy copies of them. So it's Cheap Maggies. I don't know what to say. I'm not going to go inside. I don't like going inside with the gimbal. I feel like it's invasive. Of course, you have to ask permission and see if it's okay. We went into the chicken place the other night briefly. Just kind of stuck our nose in. Was that Polleria? Yeah, chicken place. Live Chickens was over by Mama Johnson Field. That was fun when we did a Hoboken Talks and Walks with Mike and Stu. That's a great audience on that. That actually, we had like four. I think we actually did record the number 40 for that Mike and Stu chat, walking chat. So that was cool. And then of course the numbers afterwards just go up and up. People find out. I mean, I even recommended that video to a number of people. I definitely enjoyed watching it. So yeah. So all right. So we're still gonna wait and see whether Lisa can get her ingredient. She's gonna Dorothy. She's gonna make some vegan pfeffernusse. So I don't know if you know what pfeffernusse is, but I'm a big fan of the pfeffernusse, and it's a spice cookie with powdered confectioner's sugar on it. Kind of a Christmassy thing. Stella Doro actually made really nice ones. Used to get those every year, but now he's gonna take a shot at making some pfeffernusse. This is a kind of a fun building. It's pretty tall. It's not the tallest, but it's got a Kessler. It actually has a lot of commercial. I think it's zoned for commercial, so there's all offices and businesses in there. And back in the day, it was what was it? Tuta Pasta. 2 stories. A lovely event space upstairs. Really nice lunch special. And it was a place that the actor Danny Aiello used to hang out at. I think he kind of was a patron or I mean, we're all patrons, but he was like a special mascot. I don't know what the phrase is of Tuta Pasta in Hoboken. So that was fun that he would be walking by and Danny would be in the window. A great lunch special too. So that was sad to see that go. Lots of great other. Oh yeah, Cool Vines. Lisa and I like going to Cool Vines. They have beer tastings on Thursday. Unfortunately, when I'm recording and we're broadcasting Hoboken Talks, and then on Friday nights, Cool Vines has wine tastings. and it's really fun. You know, of course, it's like a, you know, it's pretty convivial, and we get some, everything that's in the tasting is 10% off, so we get some good wine from them. And some of them have ended up being our favorites, so we bought again and again. And that's the whole point. That's why they do it. So it's pretty cool. Yes, it is like kind of the magic hour, right? The pieces of sun, or the golden hour. So you see these buildings here. There's right in the center. There's a blue one, and then there's the two to the right of it that are beige with blue highlights. That's actually one building, and it used to be the storefront used to be one big place called Town Lunch, and then it used to be I think it was Town Lunch, and then it became Colonial House or something like that. And I just wanted to be sure about that with the Pfeffernusse, you know, shenanigans. So you know, we'll see. Thank you, Dorothy. Come on, this glove. Oh, damn it! All right. Yeah. So hopefully the Pfeffernusse is coming. We'll see. I'll let you know. Yeah. So that was one storefront, and it had the Town Lunch. You got it?
Got it.
Woohoo! Here's your microphone.
Got it.
And it became the Colonial House, and then it got broken. Oh, it was Rosebuds. It was kind of a place that had music and dancing, and that's what it was when I showed up here in town in '82. So I remember going into Manhattan and doing like the East Village thing or whatever that I used to do, and then sitting in the Dunkin' Donuts, which used to be in where the Santander Bank is, and sit in that Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know, were we using the bathroom? Maybe. Getting a cup of coffee and then observing what was happening late night coming out of Rosebuds. It's kind of fun. I know, yeah. What was there before? Yes, that's. Oh, come on, phone. All right. Yeah, we call it the Washington Street game, and because but you can play it anywhere. Yeah, it's just something to buy. Man, come on, thing.
Use your other finger.
Yeah.
Are you getting cold anyway?
No. Okay, so what's the timing like for the
We have 10
laundry?
minutes.
10 minutes for the laundry. Well, let's go a little more walkie.
Oh wait, I want to see this.
Uh-oh, there's something at Cheap Maggie's she wants to check out.
No.
Or is it the garbage? What is it?
I don't know. It's a box of stuff.
It's colorful and it's in a box. Oh my.
It's like letters from something.
Okay. Oh, it's letters. Man.
Yeah.
Letters can be fun.
I know, right?
Can't deal.
A
Take
whole
one.
box of
Oh,
water
take one, it
letters.
says. Take one.
Take
All
one.
right.
Oh, that's funny.
Sidewalk shopping.
We
All right.
didn't take none.
I know. All right. Well,
One and none.
we can head down to First or something like that.
Do you have to pick anything up at CVS?
Well, we could do that. We could do that now. We could do it later.
All right, maybe later.
It's up to you.
I don't know. We're down here now.
I know.
It's like.
But we also have the drying cycle, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's like 40 minutes or more.
40 minutes and plus.
And plus. Come on, thing. All right.
New store.
New store, made well. Put awnings up. And but they did keep a lot of the stuff. Used to be a pretty bland shoe store. And then Steve Fallon fixed it up and made it gave it that fun architecture. And he was downtown doing Madhouse and is it Madhouse? Oh gosh, I can't.
Yeah, we called Madhouse. MAD. HAUS.
HAUS, yeah. I was in that
store.
I was in that hardware store 3 days in a row this last week.
Well,
What's that all about?
Well, then you need to go in again.
Well, let's go. It's calling me. Oh,
Oh, come on. What's with the arguments?
yeah. There's a confrontation happening in front of sparrows. I'm not going to get it on camera.
Rah, rah, rah.
Sad to say. You need to go. Jeff Salad. That's new.
Yeah, that's new. But I don't want just salad.
And then Stickies.
Oh,
Kind of new.
Sticky.
It's been around for a while. And then Shaka. I don't know.
Yeah, I've never been in there.
I don't know. Don't know much about it. It's a Shaka bowl.
Yeah.
Love the Marcus Jeweler clock.
Oh, wow. It's falling apart
always
up there.
fun to get the clock. There it is. Yeah. Roddy.
They're letting it fall apart.
Letting it fall apart. That's right. The word is, impastos is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That's the word. I know nothing
Pizza.
other than the word.
Pizza.
Did you say you can think of something at the drugstore?
No, I was asking if you needed anything.
I can't think of anything.
Nothing? Oh, we could just walk around.
Yeah. What's the, you said 10 minutes, 5 minutes ago, or was it 8 minutes ago? Or 3 minutes?
That might have been 10 minutes ago. 10 minutes, 5 minutes ago.
All right.
So I guess we should walk around.
Yeah, it'd take us 5 minutes to walk there. So got all of our city bikes right here in front of City Hall.
Carlos Bake Shop.
Carlos City Hall Bake Shop. It's the 22. Yeah. Natural M Plus, Verizon, old, loud, junky bus.
Yeah.
Come on.
City Hall. We're back in City Hall.
It's City Hall. Get ready. It's
they gotta put that tree up soon, no?
Yeah, the tree.
I know, sometime in December.
And it's one of those. It's not my favorite building. It was built at a certain time, and then it was added on to, and it's just kind of a hodgepodge of a building. I know a place we can go on the next round. But let's go. I guess we should go back. I wish I had a good cistern joke. Something about brother and cistern.
Cistern?
It's a cistern right there.
Oh.
It's collecting water from the roof.
Wow.
And then I guess they're using that water to
do other things. Water the plants.
Water the plants. Because that's what you got to do, you know? Do that. We're on Newark, heading west. I think I'm going to cross over. Oh, let's walk this way. It's the back of City Hall. It used to be a jail.
Right there.
Remember that jail?
Yep.
All right.
I remember it, but not like in operation. It was just there.
No. Yeah, it wasn't even in operation in my time.
Uh-huh.
It was just kind of a husk.
Yeah.
A husk of a jail. The ferryman on First. Okay. McSwiggin's used to be Fabian's Brow House. Just a beer, a bar, really. But it was a place that had its charms.
Yeah.
And then there's Little City Books, our independent bookstore here in Hoboken, which we're kind of happy to have. They do a great job. Sell a lot of great books. Have a lot of great readings. Author events. So on.
Eatery.
Streetery. Controversial streetery.
Yeah.
As I recall, there was controversy. Controversy.
Yeah.
So we're on Bloomfield between 1st and 2nd, heading north. 4:08.
What's 408?
4:08 is the time on my phone here.
Oh.
The gloves
Working?
gloves have saved me.
It's good.
I just couldn't figure out how to do it on my own. I needed your help.
Yeah. Squirrels ate a piece of that pumpkin.
What's that?
Squirrels ate a piece of that
Oh
pumpkin.
no, the squirrels ate the pumpkin. It's still harvest.
It's what they do.
That's what they do, right? That pumpkin's delicious, I tell you. So if the pfeffernusse is any good, I might have to bring 1 or 2 for Dorothy.
Oh, wonderful. I'm sure it'll be delightful.
I don't know.
It'll be
I'll
great.
be the taste tester.
You would be.
Yeah. I mean, really, the only thing that stands out is the fact that it does ask for egg, but then you use the egg replacement thing, whatever that is, whatever you like.
Yeah.
But you've done that before, and it's been perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the fire department museum.
Yeah, it's nice.
Operated by the Hoboken Historical Museum for the fire department in the city. And it's open on the weekends. And Tara Chand or Bill Curran will often operate it. It's great for the kids. It's got a really great fire truck in there. All kinds of historical objects. It's really a fun thing. Uh-oh. Lisa found something. What'd you find?
It looks like clay that you can heat up. Doesn't it?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's clay, little clay packs.
Yeah.
Sri Thai, still delicious.
Delish.
Oh my gosh, we got that one last week. Really good.
Never get enough of it.
Oh, Cork City, completely fine.
You
Beer.
bring your pets there. Bring your doggies.
It's a dog bar.
I'll take a little doggy bag.
Sri Thai is delicious Thai food.
Just so I can put these things in. Ha.
Yeah.
Thank goodness for doggy bag.
Annie and M's. What is it? A bakery. Bake shop.
Oh,
Closed. What are the hours?
they are Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturday. Sundays are closed.
Yeah, what's the
8:30 to 3:30 p.m.
3:30. All
on
right.
Saturdays.
Fantastic. That was tuta di peste.
Hmm.
So I think it makes the most sense.
Very seemingly successful seafood. I don't know, it was like a fish place and a seafood restaurant.
Hmm.
And then before that, it was the Von Holland Deli. And that was, it's been there a long time. We're really,
It cut?
oh, it's back.
Oh,
But somehow the screen was black there for a second.
that's weird.
Yeah. I don't know what that was about.
Oh, right. I shall return again.
All right. So you're gonna go. Right. Okay. Maybe I'll go for a walk over to the park again. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go over to the park. The park's right here. Walk around the park. Look at the monuments and statuaries and the library. And so something to do. This place here has a, I believe they have a carriage house in the back through this garage. It's kind of fun. You can look at it at the map on Google Maps and see it. I think it might have been a candy factory, something very small little commercial factory kind of operation. All right, so Church Square Park. Hoboken has dining for you. Sure it does. And there's a QR code. Well, okay. Oops. Even as cold as it is. Playground action. Let's go look at the monument. We've looked at the monument before, but whatever. It's a monument. I'm living in the now. So it's a weird one because this pedestal is so huge compared to the scale of the monument that's up here. A little odd. There's a story behind that. So the pedestal is honoring Marconi, and there was apparently going to be a statue that was going to celebrate Marconi. The problem was that the statue was a statue that was from the first New York World's Fair in 3940, and it was a large naked woman celebrating radio. So You know, you can find the pictures of that statue online. But apparently, when they planned to put it in Hoboken, they brought it here. It sat on one of our piers for a long time, and then they finally brought it out here and put it up, and she broke and fell and broke. So then they picked her up, and I think they moved her somewhere else, and they tried to put her back together and put her up. And you know, the problem is that it was from the Italian pavilion at the World's Fair, and that was Mussolini's pavilion. So there was kind of like, oh, we don't really like it because it's Mussolini's statue. So, you know, and that's fair. That's some kids having some fun. It's like the gate is open. You can go in and play. Oh boy. So I don't want to have the kids on the camera for too long. So they basically gave up on her, and then put this statue up that has Marconi and an eagle. I don't know about that eagle. I wonder about that eagle. But it also celebrates the four priests that were killed were they all on the same boat? I don't remember, but it was very. So it's kind of they turned it into something else, and apparently the statue was laying in an empty lot for quite some time back on, I don't know, 6th and Jefferson or whatever, and it was eventually buried probably on that lot. So it's kind of interesting that statue might be under some apartment building. Back, so there's an anecdote on a website that somebody talks about it, that they would visit their grandmother on Willow and 7th, I think, and it would talk about leaving grandma's place and then going over and looking at, I forget what they called her, they had a name for her, but looking at the statue. So it's kind of an interesting thing, and it'd be great to see a photo of the statue that, you know, in place in the empty lot, but nothing has come out yet. And I reached out to the guy who wrote the blog, and he has not responded. It's been a few years. Just too bad, because it's kind of a fun story. I'd rather have a big winged, you know, naked lady like statue celebrating radio than kind of this out of scale pedestal that's there now. Well, whatever. It's fun. It's hope, you know, it's what we've got. And, you know, that's my version of that story. And I think I heard somebody else tell the story of the statue and the Marconi World's Fair thing, and there's some slight differences. So I am curious about that. All right. Let's see. I'll be back to see what's up with Lisa. We're on an hour and 10 streaming. Battery's at 54%. So it's almost like, yeah, maybe I wouldn't make 3 hours on the battery. That's a whole, it's just wires. There's an adapter that I have that'll actually split the audio and the power so that I could conceivably, the way I have wireless microphones attached to this. All right, yep, she's still working on the dryer. And here I am on the corner again. Doo-doo-doo. You know, there's an adapter that'll split the power from the audio, so I could conceivably keep talking, and the phone could get a recharge. As I said, I'm at about halfway on the phone right now, and I've only been going for an hour 10. So, you know, I will have to watch that. I'll run another test, and you know what? I might even have a new upgraded phone. So that I might have to do another test for that as well. I'm going to get the Pixel 7 Pro. I'm looking forward to that. This phone that I'm using is great. The camera is wonderful. All the stream that I did with Stu and Mike on last, a few days ago on Hoboken Talks on Thursday it looked great. We were walking around at night. I mean, Hoboken's obviously very well lit, but yeah, it was completely lovely and beautiful. And I did a test of the of what a house tour would look like the other day at Maureen Singleton's home, and that looks darn fine, So this phone is great. But supposedly this is a year-old phone, and it's not a Pro. It's a Pixel 6. I didn't go for the Pixel 6 Pro, so I'm going for the Pixel 7 Pro, and we'll see how that works out. It should be great. I wonder if there's a way for me to switch that camera. Boop. No. I'm not even going to screw around. Oh, I really should. Anyhow, if there wasn't anybody in that laundromat, I'd go in. Lisa's still working. I think I got some messages. Yeah, this. I wonder if I have these gloves on backwards. It's supposed to be good for touchscreens, but I'm not having a lot of luck. So we'll see how that goes. All right, here comes Lisa. Oh, she's organizing things. Still organizing. Okay, she'll do that. Whew. Oh boy, I need to change that back. Yikes. Man, I don't need that at all. All right, I'm gonna take my glove off. See what the hell I'm doing. What I just did. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. And we're back. Okay, great. Still gonna mess around a little bit, looking at things. Oh boy. All right. Okay. Bunch of nonsense. People texting me nonsense. Okay. And I've taken one glove off. And Lisa's back. All right. So I took my glove off because I wanted to try. Oh, I want to try something with this camera. If I push camera. Oh, I turned the camera off. Well, I don't want that. If I go, settings, camera. I can switch it. See, that's not easy. That's not a great switch. That's how I would have to do it, though, if I wanted to switch and show us. All right, can you take this back? And I will just watch that thing in the back. And I will put my glove back on. And then give you your microphone back. I did turn it off. Come on. There we go.
Wait me.
I'll mic you up. Okay. And
Now we're up.
I have a secret plan.
Okay.
Ready?
Watch that car.
I'm watching. All right. Let's go this way. Ah. So we're on 3rd and we're walking east. We walked here before about an hour ago or something, I guess. And but we have something new in town, and you and I actually haven't looked at it.
Uh-huh.
And it's relatively fun, and we will put an eyeball on it and see what happens. All right, heading back to Washington Street.
Back to Washington Street?
That's right. This time we're going to keep walking over to Hudson. So we have 40 minutes?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm at half on my phone, and we've been going for an hour 16. So if it's arithmetically good, then I will not make it a full 3 hours.
Oh.
But I was yammering about, are we going to take this or not?
We can take it.
All right, we're taking it. I do have an adapter that will allow me to attach. It separates the audio from the power.
Oh, good.
So I might be able to work it out to be able to have the microphone attached and a battery pack.
Right. So that
That would allow it to go for
you have more time.
3
That's
hours.
good.
Yeah. And these microphones, they were well, I charged them up today, and what did I tell you? 14 and 15 hours worth of charge on the microphones.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah.
But it's still, the gimbal is down to 3 lights from 4. So that's not a problem.
I know, because we're almost like what? Almost 2 hours?
Well, it's an hour and 20 minutes
Okay.
is where
That's
we're
not
at.
bad.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't think the gimbal's a problem. I don't think the microphone's a problem.
Yeah.
It's the phone.
Yeah.
The phone is where, that's the camera, the audio, and the signal, the radio. So that's the big challenge. Wow, a lot of scooters. So I might have to test out that adapter that I have. See if I can get that battery thing happening. It'll end up in my pocket. It's not that bad. Put out your TV.
Wow, that's an oldie TV. Classic.
Yeah. So we're coming up to the mural on the side of the parking garage.
Oh, that's what you were talking
Yeah.
about? I saw it the other day.
I didn't see it.
Hey,
I've seen pictures. I saw pictures of it. I saw pictures.
That's I saw it because I walked down this way to go to the dentist office.
Oh.
That's how come.
All right. Well, let's take a look at it. Nice Japanese place over there.
Ubu.
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 UBU. And then what was the other thing? Sit, Ubu, sit.
Roll.
Yeah. I forget who shows that one.
I forgot some commercial that was.
So we're here at the Bank of America. So this Bank of America branch, this classic brutalist style, nobody likes anymore. Oh, brutalist. Well, apparently, Bank of America wants to move into where the Barnes and Noble used to be.
Ew.
Yeah. She's there.
Well, that way it'll be out of sight, out of mind.
Love the colors. Really fun.
Yeah, so why did they do that now?
Because they can.
Oh.
Spruce things up.
I thought it was for a reason.
No, I don't think so.
It almost looks like a heart in the middle.
Yeah.
Heart shape.
Yeah, you're right. I see it.
It's like an echoing heart.
And there's a dog run, 2 dog runs, right? Little dogs and big dogs. It looks great.
Oh, you're talking about the dog run down there?
No, I'm just talking about the mural. It's fun. It's colorful.
Yeah.
It's fun to have color like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of
pretty.
Another like 1970s, I guess, style, close to brutalist. Actually, you can see the side. You see what all the other garages are like. Kind of a dark olive color, or dark gray. Kind of imposing and not great. The garages aren't awesome. I mean, I can imagine people not feeling safe in there. Yeah, just kind of a gray like that. So, yeah.
So that kind of spruce it up, make it look nice.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. I think they did a good job.
Michelle Hogveld. Hogveld. The name all the way up top. Do you see it?
No, not yet. Damn it! I can't get Dorothy's comment to go. There you go. Do you suppose there are funds to keep that mural in good shape? I hope it doesn't go the way of the Bowie one. I didn't realize the Bowie was fading out or peeling or anything, to be honest. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's kind of getting...
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Jersey City. This one, I thought that it had some sponsorship from the Business Alliance. I could be wrong about that. But so there's regular funds there. I just don't know whether they've got it in their budget. That would be the trick. Actually, let's go look at the place where Bank of America wants to move. I mean, really, what it seems like is happening is that this whole block, if Bank of America wants to move, they're probably going to try to get that building knocked down. And they're trying to build. The city's trying to build a municipal building in the northwest of town, move police headquarters. This building was not built as a police headquarters. It was built as a medical facility for one of the longshoremen's labor unions.
Oh, wow.
So it's not a great building. I understand that. I just I hope that our people are considering, when they look at a police headquarters or a fire headquarters and stuff like that, that they're considering the urban build out and what it means to have a modern urban space for their organizations, and they're not comparing themselves to suburban fire departments. Because I know that I just sense that a lot of times people do that. And that annoys me. You're in the city. You're in a highly dense. Ooh, flowers.
I know, it looks so nice and green.
Thanks.
Flower shop. Yeah. Hudson Flowers.
Hudson Flowers on Hudson Street. So that is a good point, Dorothy, that, there's a lot of projects that we have another mural coming up we can take a look at. Let's walk around the ugly way. A little friend, the gimbal, is acting a little bit strangely. That's okay. So we're at Hudson and Newark. The classic
Starbucks.
bank building. We can go.
Starbucks in a bank building.
Starbucks in a bank building. Was our first Starbucks in town. This is JP's Bagel Express. If you go back and watch the show from the beginning, you hear us talk about bagels. That was one of the places that people said were great bagels. They might be number 2 in town, but they cannot match Hoboken hot bagels. Do not judge your bagel place by how well they make bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches. That's not a bagel. All right, I'm done. Okay, I'm going to relax. But and we'll. So this building was built as a way to evoke the Rialto theater that was there. It was a parking lot for many years. This is another mural. You know that this is one that the Business Alliance.
They were like, I want to take pictures.
To put up, and you know, all right. So it's fun, but again, hopefully the Business Alliance will continue and maintain it, as our viewer on Facebook, Dorothy Randall, queried that would be a concern. You know, you put up a mural. I hope you're gonna touch it up and take care of it in a few years. This is the Hudson Place and Hudson Street. There's our clock tower.
It's saying La Aquana.
La Aquana? Okay. Well, yeah, so Elisa and I always like to challenge the pronunciation of the sign because
the lights go off.
The lights apparently go out pretty easily, and it's always something. Yeah, so this is Hudson and Hudson, hot commuter action going on here. Lots of jitneys and people and pedestrians during the week, the business week. This is where our, lots of development wants to happen at the city, and the New Jersey Transit are teaming up and making it. They think there's going to be all kinds of wonderful things happening. Maybe. I don't know. Not really. I think we'll walk through the parking lot because we can. Mm-hmm. There was a classic building right there called the Records Building that got demolished. It was kind of a shame. It was a cool old building. Supposedly they saved some of the architectural elements. I don't think they saved the whole building or all the bricks, but it's just a drag. Tried to get some historic use for it, some reuse, but didn't happen. This is a kind of a narrow southern end of Court Street. Chase scene from on the waterfront took place there.
Nice.
Yeah, the gimbal is
Really?
acting a little. I think it's acting a little strange. Okay. This building, I guess it started out as a ShopRite. It used to be there used to be a theater here. There used to be an alleyway, and then some homes and Siemens hospital or place for the workers. And then they built this, and it was a supermarket. And for a while, this right here was a Barnes and Noble, and that was really fun. That was a special time when Hoboken had a Barnes and Noble, and it's Barnes and Noble left, and it became, I don't know. Oh, there was a Home Depot. There was a Office Depot.
Right,
was here
for a while.
for a while, and
Barnes and Noble.
I mentioned that, and Now it's kind of sits there, and it has been. It did not do it this year. It's Spirit Halloween, I
Right.
believe.
They usually
Yeah, they
take
didn't
that
do that.
space.
But now that's the location where Bank of America is planning to move. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff going on. And we're back. This is the CVS. Basil Pizza. So I just want to talk a little bit about this. It's funny, I saw a photograph that reminded me that this used to have angle parking.
Oh, huh.
And it's actually kind of nicer now that it has this, but
Yeah.
they haven't really been able to take advantage of it. I know that they wanted to have like tables out and stuff, but it
I
just
know
never.
they did that for a while. And
I
then
know, it just never
crashed.
took off. It never.
Yeah.
But maybe with
That
this
new
thing
building.
happening.
Yeah.
But then again, the plan they're pitching plans to basically raise this building and
Yeah.
build on that parking lot, and because if the New Jersey Transit things happen, and that's big money and exciting projects with lots of jobs and money for people. So I'm just pointing out this green room here. You see the black glass and the oval windows. That's the leftover from a bar that ran from the left, from there all the way to the corner. And it was all like that with the black glass and the oval windows. And it was called the Oval Bar. It had an oval bar inside. And it's just interesting to have that last little piece of the Oval Bar. All right, we've got the walk. How much time left in our 40 minutes?
About 30.
Oh, man. All right. Well, we've been live for an hour and a half. And the phone, everything's great except the phone. The phone's down to 37%. So,
Actually, it's more like 20.
20? So, again, that's kind of the challenge. All right, well, let's go and look at that thing. You were suggesting that you
Oh, yeah.
go and
That's
Go
not
and
a bad idea.
buy a thing over there. A thing. I'm just saying a thing.
The thing, which you don't
The
use
thing.
the
I'm
word-
not saying anything else.
Right.
Do not rewind to listen to us talk about that thing. It's looks a little darker here than the camera is showing.
Yeah, something. 9 is coming in.
We're gonna go spend. I don't know.
All right.
Shake Shack. Shake Shack. Yeah, shake it up.
Yeah.
It's the Shake Shack, baby.
Shake Shack. Shake it. Well, yeah. Back when I ate cheese, I had a nice veggie burger.
Mm-hmm.
With cheese on it. That's the best. Walking around Hoboken, pour a more coffee house.
And you're not buying the property.
All right. Yeah, so this is Washington Street. We're walking north, approaching 2nd. This is the Brass Rail. They have a ghost story. Something about a fiance or something, I think. I don't know. It's out there. I think you could search the internet for Brass Rail Hoboken ghost story, and you'd probably find Weird New Jersey or Hoboken Girl or something talking about it.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't
now that they're gutting it, it's probably gone.
The Brass Rail? No, it's not.
Ah.
I'm talking about the Brass Rail, not Arthur's
Yeah, I thought-
Steakhouse.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the other steakhouse
Oh,
that we were passing. Cool vibe.
Cool Vines.
Totally right.
I know. I talked about their tastings.
Yeah. Okay.
A very successful sales technique. Get us there to try things and buy stuff at 10%. And then some of them are becoming favorites that we buy again and again. The sheep going fishing. Come on.
That was cute.
Uh-oh. Somebody's having fun in the Mad Hatter. Woo! This is another one of our great black glass storefronts, especially with the cool curved windows.
Yeah.
Everybody, you know, they either buy the building or they want to take over the storefront. They want to change the beautiful windows, make it their own. And there is some element of protection for those windows through the historic district that the city's put in place. So kind of good. Let's stay on this side. Yeah, so this is our, I don't know, it's a mid-century bank. It's kind of cool. I like it. I've liked it for a long time. And I don't know. I'm wondering if it is going to get demolished. The big money people want to demolish it. I say no. Leave the bank. Build on the parking lot. Build your big building on the parking lot and leave the bank alone. Turn the bank into something fun. Restaurant. Ridiculous chain athleisure store.
Could have had a party.
Whatever. Just leave the bank alone. It's cool. Oh, here we come. We're coming up to our. This is going to be our turn here. Louise and Jerry's, fantastic. It was a lot better back in the day.
Yeah, they were more rocky. Now it's a little gold.
Cuban, Bangkok City, Illusion, many restaurants of Hoboken. Delicious food. All right. 5-4, we're going to take it.
Yeah.
'Cause that's what we do. Blue Foundry Bank, no party tonight.
Yeah, hey. We missed out on all the food.
Yeah, they were I think Thursday and Friday they were kind of opening events.
We'll definitely be.
Should I just wait for you out here
Okay.
and see if you can find
You
something?
want this again?
Sure, yeah, we don't need to listen to you. All right. Okay, I'm just gonna hang out on the corner, turn her mic off, talk about Sorkin's office supplies, stationery supplies. So there was a store here. It was one of those places that back in the 80s, might have been one of the few places where you could get an inexpensive, well, not an inexpensive, you could get a photocopy. You could get a Xerox. They had a Xerox machine, back in the day. Pencils and erasers and notebooks, and I'm sure a lot of school supplies for people. And you know, it was pretty good for what it was. But then it, you know, it moved on. I think people, the owners, you know, wanted to retire, and he sold the building. I think we have a documentary or images, a few, where it's like building for sale and stuff like that. And then Sorkin's, you know, left. And the funny thing was that at some point they somebody, I guess the owner of the building, signed a contract for a sign, and they whited over the sign, and they started penciling out something else, like rum. I think it was a rum going to be a rum billboard, and people were like, no, it's a historic district. You can't just go ahead and change that sign without getting approval, blah, 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 blah. So that what you're looking at is actually a restoration or a recreation of the original faded Sorkin sign. We have another sign like that in town. It's the Goodman's haberdashery men's clothing sign down on First Street. Maybe we'll take a look at it. Also, not original. I believe it was painted over, and people complained, and then somebody went and recreated it. And it has a big oval that the Goodmans were, you know, name. I don't know whether it was their brand or not, or whether their logo. I don't recall. But boy, Hoboken's looking nice. It's twilight time. They recreated it, but they didn't do a great job with the oval. Like, the oval looked better in the original. It looked really, really perfect in a way. And this time, this recreation is a little not. So there's that. So yeah, Lisa's like moved on to do a little shopping, and we are just we're at the corner at 4th and Washington in Hoboken. Live, coming to you live. We are an hour and 42 minutes into our live stream, and I've just been talking all the time. What am I blabbering on about? Nothing. And everything. Isn't that how it always is? Well, I don't know. Maybe it's never like that. But looking forward to, we're going to have a special, we're going to have a dinner with some friends tonight. Should be fun. And we're going to come to Cucina Saporito. See how that is. Haven't been there in a long time. I was there many, many, many years ago. And it was fine. And our friends were saying, let's go out. Let's try something new. So we landed on Cucina Saporito. And that'll be fun. See how that goes. Sky is looking a lot bluer on the phone and on the camera than it is here. So I guess that's a filter of some sort. And I guess, yeah, it's like those lights are reflections somehow. Wow, that's interesting. The light, the car lights are putting little reflections in. It's alien UFOs. I can see them. Yeah. Bells are ringing. 5 o'clock. It's the Saints Peter and Paul Church, second version of that church. Originally built smaller. They got more land, a lot more real estate, and they expanded and they built a larger place. Apparently, it looks a lot like a church that they, I don't know where, but it's in Europe, and it looks a lot like another church. So that's something that they do. It's like It's my church in my home country that I grew up in, and we're gonna rebuild it in the U.S. Oh, it's BCB Bank. Oh man, if I find pictures of that place, I forget what that was. Well, it was Pam Rampo Bank, but that building, woof, boy, that was one of the ugliest storefronts in Hoboken for many years, and it's a little bit better now. I don't really like their signage, a little garish, large, overly lit, but it definitely, the storefront got fixed up and better, improved. That's the kind of stuff I talk about. All right, well, you know, that's how it is. Okay, so what's Illusion? Oh, we have a great shot of that storefront where Illusion is. I think it was like a sandwich shop or something. We have a photograph of either, I guess, a crossing guard, a woman in uniform, standing in front of it at the Hoboken Historical Museum. It's great photograph. The German bakery is great. Great breads, great pastries. Always been happy with what ATAD makes. Cross now.
Wait, hold on.
I don't think of anything else. Well, UPS store. UPS store, I think, used to be June Lee Gifts. I was talking with my friend Karen the other day about that. That was the place you went to if you needed a battery for your watch. It was a fantastic store. I don't think I ever bought a gift in there. Might have bought a watch or one of those early Nintendo games. But that gift shop, that place. You know, your watch, your whatever. You needed one of those small cylinder flat batteries. That was the place in Hoboken to get them, as far as I was concerned. Still, again, looking on the corner, looking at things. Okay, I'm going to cross over. Go past Sorkin's. I think this place where this nail salon is, the Bloom Spa. That was a bodega called St. Mary's, which was an odd name for that kind of a bodega, but that's what it was. And that's they had a good price on orange juice for some reason. And over here in the avocado sushi coming soon, that was Via Mode shoes. And I bought my favorite pair of shoes in there. I wore those pair of shoes. They were great. That's all I'm saying. So I've been told, my phone is telling me I have 18% battery left, which is interesting. I mean, this is all about this long walk, as I called it, stream, is all about seeing how long I can go with just charge without worrying about batteries. So yeah, I am down to 18% now, and the stream is 2 minutes long. So that's, yeah, I'm not going to make it to 3 hours. Hoboken at night, man. It's kind of charming. And my phone camera takes great pictures. So yeah, VIA Mode shoes. Yeah, my favorite pair of shoes in recent memory. And I tried to buy more because I realized that was a thing to do. And I discovered that Donna Karan New York went out of business. Apparently that was a label that Donna Karan had, DKNY for men, shoes for men. And I tried to find more of those shoes since I love them so much. No go. Disappointing. Well, I may just end this at 2 hours. It's pretty clear I'm not going to make it that much further. And I'm an hour and 51 in. So, I appreciate if you have been watching. I know I see a number 1 there. I don't know whether that's my friend Dorothy or not. Somebody else. It'd be great if you could type some. If it's not Dorothy, well, whatever. Just say hi in the comments or the chat or whatever. It should come through to my screen so that I could see it. That would be cool. We have our local Ben and Jerry's. They grew up in the same town I grew up in, Merrick, New York, out in Nassau County on Long Island. Pizza Republic. What was the name of it again? I can't remember. But it's good pizza, and they make a vegan pie for that jerk who's vegan. Me. Yeah, it's pretty good. I can't remember the name of them. They used to just be kind of have an Italian name, pizza parlor, Blankety Blank Pizza. But they changed to Pizza Republic. Apparently they have ghost kitchen in there, so I guess that's a thing now with ghost kitchens where restaurants will, they'll be the restaurant and they'll offer things online, kind of for delivery, and but under their name, but then they'll actually have another restaurant that they cook the food for, but it won't be their regular name. It'll be a different name. So yeah, so whatever that whole phenomenon of DoorDash and Uber Eats and all of that stuff has brought around this thing called ghost kitchens. It's kind of interesting, a little bit annoying. So it's like, I'd like to have some of that food, and then you discover that it's just all right. My phone is asking me a question. I kind of wish Lisa would come out because I feel like I'm going to say goodbye soon. Kind of don't want my phone to go out, but I think I'm going to do it. I'm not going to make it to the full 2 hours. So thank you, everybody, for watching. If you're watching this, I know there's been somebody watching it live, but I know, and Dorothy popped in and out, I believe, but I think I'm going to end the show and move on, and then I'll work out my battery scenario, and maybe we'll do another long show just to test it and make sure that I can get past 2 hours. All right. Thank you. I'm going to go. Take care, everybody.